Hey all, Hertz here. Welcome back to episode 9 of the last rail book. In the last episode, we got, let's see, the oil setup, and we got our hub connected to the base, or connected to the bus. So they are all producing items. Uh, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go extend the rail network out here, and I'm going to create a line going up here. So we'll have the ability to make a rail stop for these three different bits of oil here. Um, Oil's kind of slow coming out of the ground after you get through the first bit of it. So I'm going to jump in the build train right now, and we're going to go out to about here and put a T there, and then make a line go north. Um, and actually, I might just make it a curve right here because there's a giant lake right here. Uh, well, I'll make this a T with the bottom going this way. So I'm gonna jump in here, just drive the train over. I'm trying to line up where I'm gonna put this T. I think it's going right here. We'll just keep going until we start seeing ghosts. Why did that not build? Uh, Alright, now I'm gonna just run over here and look and see how I'm gonna set up this station, at least for this first one. We'll get this one going first, and then we'll get oil running. So this is going to be a loading station liquid, and it'll just have one. That should probably work right there. Oh, that is not going to work because the T intersection needs two. Um, that's gonna have to go up here. No big deal. Alright. And I'm just gonna get rid of... Oops. Let me just do... I'm just gonna get rid of roughly that. then I can just put this T going this way. And 1, 2. And we're set. I had a braille. Looks like it. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing here, which is set up a pack space. Just because... I mean, just because. So packs... There we go. Now I'm just going to come over here, put these pump jacks down, get it hooked up to power. I really wish this process was a little bit easier in the game. It's just kind of tedious to do pump jacks. Let's see if I have 3 more out here. Oh, there are a lot more than I thought. Okay. Up. Okay. I'll put like that one pump that I have there. And we can just work backwards from here. All right. That's gonna fill awkwardly, but that's why we're gonna eventually at least set up multiple stations for oil, because they always fill up awkwardly. Okay. Bam, that quick. All of a sudden, oil is working. So, I mean, this is gonna... Wow, I'm actually surprised how quick this is filled. Oh, this is the beginning of the oil patch, though. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, the beginning of the oil patch always goes very quickly, but then it tapers off over time. So, if you'll notice, I did set up the red circuits to go, and so these are giving out a count of how much oil is in all of these different tanks. So I will put smarts down for this. Let me just pull it out right now. Um, I showed this the other episode. So there's loader liquid is what we'll use here. Get this a little bit out of the way. It's kind of hard to see because we're on top of that the other pole. So I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to set the number of locomotives that can be here, which is 5. So you get 1 for the station, and there's a siding of 4 sidings for a grand total of 5. And then the amount that 4 cars can hold, it's 25k per wagon. So it will be 100k. And that's all you need to set. Now you need to take the red wire and connect it from this pole to that pole, and the one from this pole to this station. We're all good. Station is set up and it has smarts. Oh yeah, this needs to be set train limit. And I need to set this to 1, 4 oil producer. Yes. Now if we look, it's got over 100k oil. It's almost got 200. Now, so you see this goes up, it's 100 and... Oh, that's never going to hit exactly 200 because the tanks aren't big enough. The tanks are only big enough for exactly 2 trains, but the problem is the way the fluid system works, there will never be 2. It'll never hit 200k. It'll be like 199 and some change. So, but that's fine. we'll have multiple systems set up. So I'm gonna jump back in here. Gonna go to iron smelting. Actually, I'm gonna switch this back to manual. I'm just gonna set up this other station here real quick. So, let's get out the blueprint book. Actually, I need to walk over there. So. Let's go and get as close as I can. I'm gonna get this out of my inventory for a second. Oh, I have the car. Where am I? No, that's fine. I'll just walk over here. I'm gonna have to pick up a bunch of trees, it looks like, on the way. So I was just trying to get items out of my inventory. So this is the middle of it. Basically take about that much away. I'm going to put down the same station. Looks like it is going right there. Oh, I don't have the tanks for this. I think I did take steel, so do that. Get you out of my inventory. This will be the easiest one I've ever set up. Actually, some of these are going to probably be able to fit in quite nicely into... I'll just kind of make a line going right here and have all these kind of snap into it. And then those will just clip right into to all that. Okay, and then I'll just put these two, they'll just go straight in. Okay. there. We'll get that guy involved. Any luck? Yes. Okay. Then perfect. Oh, I dropped on the rail. I'm just going to do this from the map mode. So now that we have that set up, right here is where we'll have the T. That'll go there, and now I can just drive the train down here, and the robots will do the rest. Let's do your thing. I'm not going to set up a pack space for this one. Oh, I don't have pumps. I think I did bring engines with me, anticipating that possible problem. Look at that. Now we have two set up. So let me just jump out and get the smarts down again. I'm gonna pull out the station building book. And go right about here. I'll switch this to 5, even though it will never ever. It doesn't even have enough space in these to call 5 in the tanks. But whatever, I'm just trying to be accurate. So that's all we need there. I'm gonna connect the red wire to this pole, and then this red wire to the station. Set the station to enable train limit, and set the name of the station to be that same one. Alright. Now I'm going to go to iron smelting. I'm still missing lights out there, but that'll be fine. Okay, one thing I'm going to need to do when we get back here is get coal over to I'll just split that back there and just that. Oh, you're missing a straight piece of pipe right here. Do I not have a single inserter? Let me just make one. I'll go right there. And now I don't think I have. I don't have a train for oil in this book, so I'm going to just create this blueprint. I'll show you how to do it. So I'm just going to put the train down. It has these 4 fluid wagons. Alright, I'm tabbing out of the game right now, and I'm going to Factorio cheat sheet. And I know you can't see this because it's just locked on the game world, but there's a section on there for train colors. And for oil, it is 0030. So I try to, use their colors for everything. So I'm going to switch the color to 0030. And those are RGB colors, if you know what RGB is. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is set up, leave that in manual mode. Add station, I am going to do oil producer, cargo full, and then I need to switch this station to 1,4 space oil consumer, which is Alt 27 on your numpad, and then let go of Alt, and then you have that. There is a whole smarts for consumers. I mean, I can show this off as well. So I'm gonna do liquid unloader or unloader liquids. Let's put this right there. So this has a couple of different numbers. So this is still the number of sidings that there are, which there are 4 for this station, or 5 for this station. Put that there. I may have to look at this. This should be 100K. And I believe this is the total amount of storage. I'll have to look this up. Now, it's this total amount of storage minus 1 train car. So it's it's what it's saying is when there is one train car's worth of storage in the storage in the station, then give me a signal saying that I've got room. So, that's going to be a little bit hard to explain. Put that there. And now this is going to be set train limit. So this is set for, there's 0 in here. And the train limit is 1. It should be 2 right now. So maybe this is just the total amount of storage. Does that set this to 2? Okay. So S is total amount of storage in the station. The locomotive is 1 for the station and then 1 for each siding. And this is the total amount of storage in the train. And that will do the math to get this to go. So that means this train station will only open up when there's enough room to fit a full car's worth of storage in the tanks. Now, since it's a fluid, it's not going to come off that way. It's going to be a giant pain in the butt, but I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, fluids are just kind of a pain in the butt. I'm not the biggest fan of how they work in the game. But, that being said, I'm going to make a new blueprint. Oh, wait, I need to do the station setup for this. So add station. We're going to go to the consumer. We're going to empty cargo. And that's all you need to know for this. Right, and so I'm going to make a blueprint. I'm going to get the train. It doesn't matter if you get other stuff. You're going to turn off entities, turn off train fuel, just turn on trains. And change the icon to locomotive, and then what the train is carrying, which is oil. And I'm going to call this 1-4 oil train. And hit create blueprint. And now I'm going to hit B to open up the book. Open this up, and voila, I just made the train for this. Now, all you have to get it to start working, all you have to do is just press automatic, and it will just do the right thing, since the way the stations are set up. And now, if I want to put down another oil train, I just need to drop that from the blueprint, and it'll just start working by itself. Okay. Any second now, we're going to have oil come in, and it'll start getting processed. This is not hooked up yet, so it'll just fill up these tanks. Next thing we need to put down is the science. I'm going to put down red and green science first. I don't have the stone brick to finish that little bit over there, so I'm just going to grab that from outer space. Okay. I just turned the, oh, there's a weird little bit of water there. This is why you should always have landfill. Alright. Let me first get rid of all of the plant life and the rocks and such. Okay, now I'm going to pull the snap base, and I'm going to go down to, well, I'll just open this and show you. I'm going to go down to red and green science, which is a fairly simple blueprint. Put that down here. Then I'm going to go down to blue science, and I mean, we can just put that here. And I'll grab military science and just put that there. Oh, that was not a good idea. I need to put that on the other side of the lab. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, dang it. Ah. Okay. Let's try this all again. So blue science is going here. Military science is going here. And then the labs. These aren't going to snap in, but they are generally going to go... leave right there. All right. So, I just made a lot of work for us. We've got to connect all these things to belts. I need to go get all the materials to make this happen. I need a bunch of, let's see, assembler 2, lung inserters, undergrounds, lights, and then fast and regular inserters. It's out of my inventory and I just made some wood dump chests. So speaking of dump chests, I'm just going to get rid of that for the time being in one of those. We'll do that. We need a bunch of undergrounds. We need long-handed inserters, regular inserters. Those, we need the assembly machine ones. And then let's go get to, oh, I need lights. Red undergrounds. Okay, oh, there's like belt weaving up there, I want to say. Alright, long-handed inserters, I need a couple more of those. And some red undergrounds. Oh, that's a lot of red undergrounds. Oh well. Science labs. I don't think I make science labs anywhere. It's not a thing you need to make a lot of. Wait a minute. Instead of making all those, I'm going to make exactly how many I need. So 36. So I will all this. And then that's exactly how many I need. Alright. All those are cooking. Let me start getting this hooked up to the network here. Oh, I need to edit the green base to have one of these big electric power poles. So I'm going to jump over it. So this is the blueprint sandbox. I am going to place that blueprint, but also place a big electric pole right there. So, as I mentioned earlier, one of the features of this blueprint book is that electricity will just connect to the bus. So let me just do that. It looks like everything is good. I'm going to resave that blueprint. And we're going to jump out of the sandbox. And now you'll see, not that I have to do this, but I'm just going to do it just to do it. If I place that down, now this whole line will just connect to power because this pole connects to that pole, and all of those connect to each other. So, let's see. Where was my last pull off of here? Off of the third line. So that we're going to go off the fourth line to get this green circuit. And I'm just going to do one of these. This guy needs iron. Let's see where iron's at. We just pulled off the far right, so we can pull off the first line. That'll be extremely easy. And you are copper. Where's copper at? Copper was off of 2, so I gotta go off of 3. Okay. So red and green science is now up and running. Oh, let me place these. Alrighty. Oh, dang it. Blue goes on this side. Well, good thing I didn't connect everyone up yet. So I'm going to pull this up and this up. I'm going to move military over here, and I'm going to move the lab over this way a little bit. So I already have these lanes set up. I have it set up in a certain order. I could rearrange it, but I'm just gonna revert to following with what the book actually does. And this, the lab can actually go over quite a ways. Because that's where, right here, this line right there is where the military science comes out. This comes up, goes there. This is red and green, so I'm just gonna do that. All right, let's get military science connected. I'm breaking my rule here because I didn't take those up as soon as they were placed. Let's see, stone brick. That's got to come from all the way across the belt. So Alright, did I pull? I did do a pull from stone brick already, so I'm gonna pull from this side. Just do that and do Alright, coal is coming here, so let me start pasting that down. I don't think we've used any coal yet, so I'm gonna... Oh, we did. We're gonna use coal for this. I didn't hook this up. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to hook this up. Yeah. Hmm. So first is coal. Oh, and second is coal too, isn't it? 6 coal on both sides. All right, let's get our guan. Oh, oops. There are 3 lanes for plastic coming out of here. At the beginning, it is an absolute trickle, but once this gets upgraded to its full version, it can produce 3 lanes. So I believe, I think maybe I'll just put a plastic on these 3 lanes. I think. Uh, so to get this one, I'm just gonna. All right. Copy you. So that's the first one. That is the second one. There we go. So those will be our 3 lanes of plastic. I can go and just pick up all this belt going that direction. I'll probably end up doing that off camera. We're approaching the end here, but I'm not gonna quit just yet. So, I'm gonna make this. I guess this lane will be petroleum gas. So let me get this in there real quick. Why? That still work? It sure will. There and there. And now petroleum gas is on the bus. And this draws petroleum gas, so let me get this. Oh, it takes 2 draws. It's kind of silly to take 2, but okay. We're gonna do the same thing. Just go boom boom. Petroleum's being fed in there, along with coal. And we'll get this other side. Okay, now plastic is up and running. This is gonna take water, isn't it? Yeah, this one takes water. I need to get water on the bus. I will do that in between episodes. All I'm gonna do is just pull water straight from here, and it will go on this first outer line. Um, The whole reason why I did this was I was trying to get coal for back here for military science. So let's just finish that and then we'll wrap up the episode. So this is going to take from the first because I did 2 poles back there. So that's in. This is going to take from there. Hopscotch over there. Oh, bam, that's in. Copper. It's taken. We're going to take it from the outside. Oh, I'm going to go one back. Oh my god. Okay. And the final thing is steel. When was the last pull of steel? That was from. I can just pull from the first lane. All right. I'm just gonna wait for let's see. Just to make sure everything is up and running. So if you are playing in a game with biters, there are 2 chests right here that will take it's the steel ammo. I forget what that's called. The piercing rounds and then also grenades will go into this box. So that's awfully handy. Once again, if you're playing in one of those worlds, you might want to take wall too. You might just fill a chest full of wall because wall is often quite helpful when playing with biters. Alright, now military science is being made. I'm gonna just... Oh... What do you need for military? You need this to make spidertrons. So I'll just research that one. We don't really need flamethrowers now. Mines now. That's all for combat bots. I'll add energy shield, even though it's only moderately useful. It can just, if a train hits you, you can survive. But, okay. Anyway, we've got oil up and running this episode. We got plastic up and running. In between episodes, I will get sulfur up and running. We also got green and red science and military science up and running. Next episode, we will get blue science so we can continue doing real research. And we'll get probably red circuits up. This is plastic here. So yeah, we'll do red circuits over here and then probably blue circuits somewhere around here. But anyways, thanks everybody for picking up what I'm putting down. We'll see you next time on episode 10 of The Last Railbook.